Beatrice is here now. We're surrounded by babies, and that's because Ontario's future moms will have another choice in how they bring their child into the world. An announcement from the province today.
Indeed, they're called birthing centres, and they'll give women who want a natural birth an option besides home or the hospital. Ontario midwives have lobbied hard for them and say it's a welcome move, long overdue.
All right, shall we weigh you?
6-week-old Owen is about to graduate. This is his last follow-up appointment with midwife Katrina Kilroy, care that is very much in demand in Ontario.
Demand continues to outstrip supply by about 40%. Hi.
That's partly because there are restrictions on how many hospital births midwives can attend. Soon they'll have their own space to birth babies.
What we call a birthing center. And that's an option for a mom to go there to be cared for by a midwife outside of a hospital setting.
It costs on average about $5,000 to have a baby in hospital. The hope is that birth centers will fill a growing desire by women to birth outside of hospital and save the system money.
Cost savings will come from reductions in intervention rates. We know that out-of-hospital birth does reduce intervention rates fairly significantly. So we'll expect to see lower rates of cesarean section, induction of labor, epidurals, etc. amongst that population that's choosing the birthing center. Is he smiling?
Catherine Scott felt she not only had more choices when it came to the birth of her son with a midwife, but more support.
The 6 weeks of care is extremely valuable for any new mom, even if it's not your first. To have someone come to your house and check up on how you and your baby are doing is extremely valuable.
The locations of the 2 birthing centers have not been announced, but will likely be up and running in about a year. The government has put out a request for proposals. The first 2 centers will be demo centers, as they say, where government will track performance and quality of care to see how it compares with the quality and the cost of hospital care. The Premier did hint more birthing centers would be on the way. And one more health note, a warning tonight for men who take certain drugs to treat an enlarged prostate or male pattern baldness. Health Canada says finasteride, sold under brand names Proscar and Propecia, may increase the risk of a serious form of prostate cancer. The same risk is linked with dutasteride, available as Avodart and Jalin. Officials say the cancer is rare and the risk is very small, and that anyone who is concerned should discuss taking the drugs with their doctor.
All right, it's your health news. Thank you, Bea.
You're welcome.